Bam! I didn't red
Bam.
light. I did not. We didn't red light, Wes. We were sleeping. We got outrun. Hey, this is par for the course. I never.
Strikes. Doctors Without Borders steps up because there's no time to lose when lives are on the line.
You feel what happened?
Help our teams.
That's all that P stuff you've been watching.
Hold on. that was mine. My bad, guy. That was mine. That was Facebook. Apparently, that was my thing that we just started. I was like, wait a minute, what's happening? Where's that coming from? Look, not only did we not red light, we did. I screwed it all up too. Welcome to the world of my non-tech
internet
self. All right, guys.
If mine starts doing that, I won't know how to turn it off. I'll have to.
I know, right? I have like 5 browsers open on the top of my screen, and I was like, one of those is talking. I don't know which one, but one of them is. Man, it is crazy. So, Wes, we've been watching the weather patiently and anxiously. I have not slept. I don't know how you guys do this on a regular basis. All these promoters and the track owners and track managers, dude, this is. I mean, it's stressful. It is legit. It is stressful, and we got people that are wanting to come racing, and people coming from hours away, 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours away. I had a dude message me earlier today. He was coming from Canada, and he's like, "We're leaving early in the morning." And I mean, dude, we got people wanting to come, but we need Mother Nature to participate with us and want us to be able to race.
A big way. Like talk about the people from Canada. I know there's people. I know some personally that's coming from Texas. There's a few in Florida. So I mean,
we got in July. July was gung ho. Thought we were going to be able to make it work, and then got crushed, and then canceled it, and then it was a beautiful sunny day. And but people weren't coming because in order to make a successful race happen, we got to have a couple things happen. The most important thing is we got to have the racers willing to make the travel because they don't think it's going to get rained out. The second thing is when you're putting money on top of the purse, it's not just racing for the racers' money. You're racing for the money coming through the gate. The gate money helps pay the pot, and that's what. Trying to stick money on top of it so that it makes it good to entice the racers to come so we have a good race. We got to depend on spectators to come. So spectators, you'll get some locals you can wait till the last minute. But if it is one of those deals where, you're expecting people to travel, it's hard. And what websites you look at for weather?
I've got, of course, my app on my phone. That comes with factory on the iPhone. I use it relentlessly, and it's pretty accurate most of the time. It really is. I use it, AccuWeather, and then, of course, if you're around here locally, you got WATE, WVLT, WBIR, and then the Weather Channel. And they all change periodically. It actually has the forecast has actually gotten better within the last few hours.
It has.
Than what has been all week. It's been beautiful here. It was 65 degrees something today. We were working on our new track dryer today. Was out in T-shirt working on it. So it's been beautiful all day, all week.
And the forecast has been rain out for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Yeah. And so this morning we wake up, and I use Ventu Sky and I use the Dark Sky app, and they were all Thursday, Friday, Saturday rain. Thursday, Friday, Saturday rain. And then Saturday started coming down just a little bit. And I didn't look at it this morning. I was like, not looking at it until this afternoon. We said we're going. Because I was like, I had a lot of work I had to get done today at my job. And I was like, I can't be stressing over this, all day. And so this afternoon I looked at it and I was like, dude, Saturday now looks okay on Dark Sky. And Ventu Sky looks like it's still questionable. And, there's moisture coming. It's just a timing thing. And so when is it going to get here? So, I lost you.
So that's the magic question. You never know.
It is. You never know. And, and we don't want, diesel fuel is, $5.50 a gallon. And with people traveling, we think it's best to just postpone it again. And it's just third time's a charm. I mean, it sucks, guys. I mean, it really does. We really want to get this thing in. I told Kelly I've been busting my butt on my car for the last 3 weeks, month and a half. And, I got it wrapped up, pushed in the trailer, ready to race on Saturday. And Monday, the forecast was like 100% rain out Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I sat there on the couch Monday night, and I felt like my dog died. I was like, we're supposed to go racing this weekend. I busted my butt, and here I am sitting here with nowhere to race. So, it's just, guys, it's just one of those things. Is there a right call or is there a wrong call? The wrong call is whatever the call we make. If we decide we're racing, it's going to rain, or we're not going to have enough people support, to come out to make it a good race. If we cancel it, then it's going to be beautiful sunny days. But what can you do?
Well, it always goes.
It's just one of those things. Let me show you real fast. I'm going to show you Venture Sky, and Venture Sky it changes from time to time too. But it is one of those things that it is pretty accurate, and you can see you're not just depending on just let me share my screen here. So here's Venture Sky. So Friday, is looking more reasonable now. There's some moisture coming, but that's going to cut on out. So this is just precipitation and moisture, and it's but there again. 2 days ago this had slowed down and hadn't sped up. So I was hoping that was going to speed up, and it did. And so that sped up, but then what that did is it dragged this one back here up. So Friday might be okay at the track.
I'm kind of off subject here, but I'm kind of impressed. You got it going on here, man. You look like a meteorologist. John Phillips going on here.
Look, I feel like a meteorologist. What's funny though is, they never get it right either. So I am. This is Turbo John Meteorology Service. So this is by 3-hour chunks. So now here comes Saturday. So this is Saturday. So this is where we got to work. So Knoxville is right here. So when you look at this, it's coming. The moisture is coming, and it's just a matter of what time it gets here, how much it comes through. I was hoping there was going to be a cold front come down this way to push this low pressure down and more this way, but it's just look. I gotta do. Look,
you're impressing me. You really are. It's like
a
meteorologist we're talking about here, but you're impressing me. I ain't gonna lie.
But here it is. So here's at 4:00. So this is the moisture. It may not rain right here, but it may rain right here, or it may not rain here, but it may rain right there beside it. But this is a group of moisture. You see, it's a low pressure, so it's got this air coming up from the Gulf. This is moist air coming up. If you look at the temperature, it's going to be a little bit warmer, and you can see it feeding in here. So it's just one of those things. We don't know, but this is going to rain at some point, probably on Saturday. And so is this enough of a window from 1:00 to 7:00 to get a full race in? And then, then it blows on through. It actually has, the whole thing is sped up. So now this is Sunday morning. And it kicks on off, and Sunday, it looks like it pretty much tails on through. And so potentially we could finish it on Sunday, but that just makes it hard. Now you've added a whole nother day to racing. And I don't know.
Well, and the track part of it is the last one of the last forecasts I looked at, they said possibility for it coming in Saturday morning. Well, okay, you think, if we don't start racing till noon. But the hard part is, sorry about my camera angle here, but if we were in July or August and talking about, dealing with some early morning rain and getting everything dry, hey, we'd be all for it. But with it being this time of year, say if it's in the 50-degree range, 60-degree range, if you've got sunshine, we can dry it. But the problem is it's going to get dark at 5:30. You just don't know what you're going to be hit with. And, if you get into rain Saturday morning, you're just, this time of year, we're not going to be able to dry it.
And that's why, and this is the cloud cover for Saturday. So I mean, it's going to be cloudy. This is the cloud cover projected, and so we don't have any sun to help us out. The temperature is not high enough to get us. Even Sunday morning, I mean, it's going to be cloudy Sunday morning here. I mean that's just not. I mean, 100% cloud cover. It's just that's going to be very difficult to get the track dry. I mean, I can't wait to see your gangster track dryer.
Wendy's what we're going to paint it. You just had to see this thing. It's monstrous. But anyway, we worked on it all week. We got it done today, and it looks like crap right now. We haven't painted it and fixed it up yet, but we're going to fix it up like a World War II fighter plane.
Right.
And,
that's
call
awesome.
it old Wendy. So it's done been named. But guys, we've tried everything. We've pressure washed the track this week. We've really been working our butts off up there. We've been working on the dryer, and believe me, 110%. If I honestly thought we could get this race in, even if we had rain, if I thought we could do it and get it dry, I'd be all for it. And a lot of the locals know how we work to try and dry everything, and we'll do everything we can. And most of the time we make it happen. But I just this late in the year, if it hits, I just don't think we can get it dry.
Yeah, we think it's just the best thing with everything, compiling, all the racers, the cost that it costs to go racing now, just the expense. Even for us last time, we were pretty sure we were going to be able to get it in, and I spent $1,200 in fuel almost. It seemed like just to get up there and get back. That's a lot of money, and everybody is on a budget. Times are hard for everybody. We're still racing, but we don't want to we want to make sure we're able to race and not have issues. So we're going to postpone it, guys. And we've got a date. We've already set a date. The January the 14th. So that'll be the second. That'll be the second race of the year. Yeah. Darlington's got a race on the 7th. So we'll be the following weekend right behind it. And right before Darlington race, Clint's got a race in Georgia. Man, no prep racing is, over on the east side of the world of the country. We got racing all the time. It ain't stopping, is it? So
no.
So Wes, I didn't look at the weather for next week. We got Digger Die happening next weekend at Rockingham. That's legit the Super Bowl of no prep, in my opinion. That is they built a brand and people love coming to Rockingham. And so maybe we can build that same thing at Knoxville over time with the Turbo John series. But I say all that to say that Wes is going to allow, if anybody wants to do any private testing to prepare for Rockingham next week, get with Wes, get with him on Facebook, hit him up. And, if the skies are good, they're at the track all the time. Y'all can work it out and make some hits, to get some racing in or some testing.
Yep.
And I don't know how much he charges, per person. It probably imagine how many people are going, but he'll get with you, if you need to do some testing. I wish it was close. To me during the week, but it's just not going to happen to me. So I'm gonna probably be heading to Dig or Die untested, like I was going to our race untested. Fun stuff.
Well, good luck, buddy. I know that's a tricky surface over there. I've heard a lot about. I've never been over there, to be honest with you.
Man, that's crazy.
But I've heard lots of stories about the surface over there and that it's a challenge. But guys, if y'all need a place to test, I know we had. One gig, I was talking to a buddy of mine this morning, local guy. One of his friends went to Texas, bought a motor. He's telling me about another guy. They practically rebuilt his car in the last week and a half. I know people have been thrashing to get ready for this, and it literally breaks our hearts to have to do this. But in all honesty, it is the best call. It's too big of a gamble. As John said earlier, fuel for everybody is just crazy. But if you guys need a place, and some of you guys is just getting your cars together, y'all need a place, holler at us. We'd be more than glad to take care of you, let you in, do some testing.
I appreciate it. Wes, Jonathan asked, when was Knoxville closing for the season?
this was our last event of the year, but I guess it'll be our last event of the year. If we have some pretty weather in December and stuff, hey, we don't care to have some Saturday tests and tunes and stuff like that. We may throw together some cash days or something small, but as far as big events, this is our last hurrah of the season. Most of you know we're getting ready to tear all of our bleachers out. We've got new bleachers, so we're going to be doing construction on that. But we'll try and, like I said, if weather's permitting on the weekends, we'll schedule some stuff, open it up, do some all-day tests and tunes and stuff like that. Right. But as far as big events, this is it, buddy. But we'll hit it off in the right direction come January.
I was saying that'll be the first one officially of the year, and that's we were talking a little bit about the no prep world. The temperature is not really a problem. It's as long as there's no moisture. So as long as there's no snow, no rain. We have even raced into the fog. As long as the fog ain't onto the track, the fog is not that big a deal. That's a little sketchy, but we have done it. But so January 14th, the reschedule of the reschedule. It just is what it is, guys. Third time's a charm. And we're still going to have that same bounty carrying over on me, the $500 bounty. God, I hope I don't blow my junk up before then. I can't.
I was thinking earlier too. Me and you, we're both very creative people. We may be able to find a little something to sweeten the pot. I know the racers, you guys have hung with us, and a lot of the spectators. My phone has literally blowed up the last 48 hours. I mean, everybody's just. I know you guys are excited about it. We're looking to have a good time. But maybe we could come up with something to sweeten the pot a little bit. We got a little bit of time to make it even better, so who knows what we'll come up with. I'm a firm believer in sweetening the pots a little bit and take care of the racers. So you guys have been patient. Y'all have worked with us through this, the deal in July. Yeah, I mean, we tried, but weather wasn't cooperating with us. So, but you guys have been patient working with us, and I think the event come January may be even bigger than what it is. So, and we've had a lot of people that's messaged me and said, "Hey, man, I'm coming." They've not locked in. There's a lot of people that are coming to this race that are not on the lock-in list. And I know we talked about that earlier, just kind of letting people join in, and the more the merrier. So, I think it's going to be a good one when we get it in.
I think so too. And now that earlier it's funny. I talked to Wes about 5:30, 6 o'clock today, and that's when we kind of decided that we think this is the best thing to do. And then I talked to Wes about 8 o'clock, and me and him both are like, "Is this really the best thing to do?" So we are 100%. It's on the fence, man. And it's just
we're back.
We think it's. Oh, he's back now. Where is he going? Hello.
Hey, John.
You locked up there.
You there, buddy?
Hold on. Can you hear me?
There you are. Yeah, I got you now.
Okay, I took you off and then put you back on. So we've been on the on the fence. Caution lap, Blackjack, them boys with the Mustang. They said they're gonna come. They're racing over there in the mega cash days. Hopefully they're doing well. He said they're going to come hang out with us too. That's they're a good group of guys, Blackjack racing. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's just one of those things. It sucks. I'm really depressed.
Yeah, we want to race. It ain't because believe me, guys, it ain't because we do not want to race. We want to race this event. We was all looking forward to it, and it sucks, but it is what it is. It's really and honestly 100% the best decision with the forecast. Yeah. So. Even though it's went down to 30-40% chance, they're telling us we are going to get rain. We just don't know when.
We don't know what time. That's right. Yeah. So it just sucks. It sucks. And we're expecting a big race. I mean, we're expecting a lot of people there. So I mean, you need time. I know one of y'all's races this summer, y'all went till almost the sun coming up. So
yeah. That's a good thing about Knoxville. We don't have a curfew. Right. Got very understanding neighbors, and they love racing. So. When we get started with this stuff, we'll go to it's done.
All right, guys. Well, Wes, I appreciate you jumping on. I'll be in touch. I'll talk to you. We'll figure it out, but we're going to go ahead and start pushing on the schedule again. The reschedule January the 14th. So there's going to be a lot of racing. I mean, we got Dig or Die coming up next weekend. Then I think there's a little bit of a break, and then the end of December. Clinton them's got a race at South Georgia, and then the weekend after that, Darlington's got a race at the back of the track, and then it'll be us, and then then we'll be into February, and then we'll be into February almost, and then that's really when the season kicks off, right?
And then we got Turbo John race. We got another one coming up next year too. So
yeah, we're going to do it in April. I think the second we were going to do April 1st, but I think we're going to end up doing April. We need to go ahead and get that one on the schedule and start working on that one too.
Yes.
We got to have some sponsors. We're looking for title sponsor for this race. It's going to be a banger. It's going to be a race that potentially will go down in history for racers.
Right. We said we're creative. We coming up with some stuff.
Yes.
Whether it works or not, I don't know, but we're going to damn sure going to try.
Yes, it is going to be. It's going to be awesome. There's Pete the Bear Productions. He's the one working with Darlington now, back at the track. So that'll be January 7th down there. So there'll be 3 weekends of racing right at the end of it. Clint's the last one of the year, and then the guys at Darlington the first one, and then we're the second one. So y'all don't go blow up y'all's junk. I'm talking to me. I'm talking to me right now. Don't go blow up your junk at all my races and all the races that are there. And we'll see. Mine may still not be fixed. I may be in a rent-a-ride like all them boys are in Cash Days over there in
the rent-a-ride.
Mega Cash Days. Anybody got a rent-a-ride I can get in on. All right, guys. Wes, I'll be talking to you. Everybody, happy Thanksgiving. Wes, happy Thanksgiving.
You too, brother. And guys, if y'all need to test this next week, weather permitting, holler at me. We'll get you in. Y'all can do some prep for Dig or Die.
Appreciate it, man. Hit him up, Wes Clapp. He's on Knoxville Dragway or on Facebook. Just find him there. You can get his number. All right, guys. Appreciate it, Wes. We'll see you.
All right. See you, buddy. Bye-bye.
Later, guys. And if y'all will spread the word, that would be awesome. We are postponed this weekend. Thanks, guys.